Yo yo, fucking around in Outback, piano and laundry, and got something weird. We'll see if it works. So this one might be a longer one because I was kind of fucking around with the angles a lot, and I'm probably overthinking this because people don't really shoot through soft walls that much, but there's some weird reinforcements. So I'll start in here. I didn't reinforce these walls, and the rotates in the middle, and that was because I needed a reinforcement. So if you put in a zombie barrier there, this rotate is safe. That's pretty much fine. I've got this reinforced here that protects you from being seen from bull if you're playing here. I've got games reinforced, and I've got one of the terrace walls reinforced. That keeps this player more safe, but also allows them to do cheeky shit like this, provided this window's not being played. You keep 2 zombie barriers in your pocket in order to, if you need to place one on the palm tree here, that stops the window guy from being able to see you. If you need to place one like either on this or back there, that prevents storms from being able to see you. But that's more of a you should wait and see what happens type of thing, because this may be destroyed and you need to replace it or something like that. I think you definitely need a Wamai throwing magnets in here to keep at least this one safe. The window is hard. And maybe you need an ADS instead. Maybe you need a Jaeger instead, so you can put one here. It's probably actually better. So if you do Jaeger, you can place an ADS here, and that will keep the barriers safe. And you can also put one there or something. Or here. Moving on. So you have the standard reinforcement there. And then you have this, which keeps you safe from the bathroom window. And these 2 reinforced because, and I didn't really realize there's a window here, but if you were playing on attack, if you were playing ace, you can just open that shit and open up all of A. And if they would have, if they're paying attention, they'll shoot it. So maybe you need someone to come up backstairs to help with that, but on attack that might be a good strat to think about. So as far as player positions go, I think you probably have a mute with the C4 here, and you can pre-place a C4 either there for the window or like there for the breach. Yeah. And that will help you a lot. That window can see you only up to like here. So if you kind of walk this line, you're completely safe from that window. Here you're safe from the window. So if you kind of stand back a little bit, you have to break this pot. If you stand back a little bit, then you're safe from the window there. You can jump down and run away if you need to. You can peek over the side and kill someone walking up if you need to. Another position will be piano. So you're playing aggressive, you're preventing them from walking into terrace. You can kind of see into party a little bit. I found some yucky, sticky, icky pixel angles here. So this one's a little bit bigger. You can see into shark. This one is very small. And you can see into shark. And you can see the bullet goes all the way through. So you have one guy top back stairs, you have one guy piano, you have one guy in bathroom here / behind the pool table or the foosball table. You have another guy in laundry. Laundry guy mostly helps the breach. If you stand on this, you can get kind of a goofy angle. Sorry. Stand back a little bit. Or forward. Get a goofy angle on the breach. They probably wouldn't be expecting that. Yeah. You don't necessarily need to help your guy in... you can help your guy in piano, but the bathroom guy can't do a ton. Like, the breach is kind of... I don't know if you've ever played in this position, but the breach is kind of a scary thing because you just don't know when they're gonna swing, like, and reacting to that is difficult, whereas they will be, when they're here, they'll be, okay, cleared this angle, okay, clear the doorway, and then they'll just be like this. And they'll know where you're gonna be. So, like, holding this is not great. It's very easy to pre-fire it. So that's why you keep one of your zombie barriers to throw here, so you can just not have to worry about it, and you can just focus on this side. It all depends on where they seem to be focusing on. I think if you were going to hold dorm side, you would hide in the shower stall and just kind of listen and surprise them. That's only 4 positions, so Kai can do his Velcro thing, and it should be okay. Have this barricaded off just so you are able to rotate into piano easier. It's not, you ever rotate here if you need to get into games. Games isn't a bomb site, which I forget every fucking round, so it's not really necessary to be in there all the time. Yeah, and I think one thing, and I'll cut to a different video to explain this, but I want to fuck around with Melusi Banshees here at least, because that allows you to, if you're mute and you have a pre-placed C4 and then you have a Melusi Banshee on the breach, you can use you don't even need to peek. Like, you can just sit here, and once the Banshee goes off, you blow up the guy who walked in. So I'll cut to that now and explain it. I'm going to show where you put the Banshees, in theory. I'd like to go into a custom game with another player to see like how this actually would work, but in theory, if you had a Melusi Banshee on the wall here, and you pre-placed a C4 on ping 1, pre-place C4 there. Then you can hear if they come in the breach. So the minute you hear the Banshee open, you blow them up. Or you just have the Banshee here to peek with. And I think it would also help in terrace. You put one here. And so probably even a little further back. So the second they walk in, you hear it, piano guy can swing. And you set one on the floor there. The second they enter here, they get bansheed. Generally, like, you can't do it. Like, I think the best thing with banshees is going to be the one over here, because what it forces them to do is look away. So if they want to destroy it, so they're pushing in and they start getting slowed, they have to swing all the way here to shoot it, which is basically a free kill. Whereas these other ones, actually, since we're reinforcing this wall, you just put it on the wall. And then as the second they walk in, they have to swing all the way like this to shoot it. The one in terrace, though, I don't think you can do anything about, and that's fine. You wouldn't want to put it in here, because at the point at which they're here, it's already too late. This would just be kind of a utility sink or just a distraction or whatever. You could also put that one perhaps in the bathroom. I don't know. I want to do some experimenting with Melusi because she might not be as bad as we think, as long as you place them smart. If you place them ahead of where they're going, they can easily just walk in, shoot it, and then they don't have to move their crosshair that much. But if they don't see it to begin with, and they walk in, they're suddenly slowed, and they're like, oh, where is it? That's a great opportunity to kill them. So, we'll see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So your operator comp is Azami, Mute with C4, Melusi maybe, Jaeger, and a roamer. It doesn't really matter who. Valkyrie's good because she can also have a C4. She can either help with the pre-play stuff or do her own thing. So yeah, violate that subscribe button and the like button for that matter, and catch y'all in the next one.